Unbelievable creatures of the Amazon jungle caught on camera. The Amazon jungle, Earth's largest and most mysterious rainforest, stretching across 9 countries in South America. This breathtaking green expanse is like stepping into another world, one where nature's most bizarre and awe-inspiring creatures thrive. Since 2010, biologists have discovered and classified an astounding 1.7 million plants and animals in this untamed paradise. But here's the kicker: experts estimate there are over 5 million species still waiting to be found in the depths of the mighty Amazon. Just think about that for a moment. What unimaginable creatures are still hiding in the shadows, completely unknown to humanity? The Amazon River itself is a wonderland of biodiversity, with everything from dense rainforests to sprawling wetlands. It's a place where gigantic snakes slither, tiny monkeys leap from tree to tree, and deadly mushrooms thrive. You'll find the most unusual plants and animals coexisting under this vast, vibrant canopy. Today, we're diving deep into the Amazon to uncover some of the strangest, most unbelievable creatures ever caught on camera. Brace yourself for a wild ride through the unknown, starting with the legendary giant green anaconda. The giant green anaconda. The giant green anaconda, an apex predator thriving in the murky waters of the Amazon. Its fearsome reputation as a ruthless killer only grew after Hollywood's hit movie Anaconda. But here's the truth: these colossal snakes aren't venomous at all. Instead, they're powerful constrictors, using pure muscle to dominate their prey. With poor eyesight thanks to the dark, swampy environment, anacondas rely on their remarkable heat, smell, and vibration receptors to hunt. Once they strike, their long, muscular bodies coil around their victim, squeezing tighter and tighter until all signs of life are gone. And it's not over yet. You might think swallowing something 5 times bigger than their mouth would be impossible, but evolution has handed these giants a clever trick. They can actually move their windpipe out of their mouth, allowing them to keep breathing even while devouring prey that's far larger than themselves. Their method is simple, brutal, and terrifyingly effective. But if you thought the anaconda was the most terrifying creature lurking in the Amazon's depths, think again. The black caiman. Now let's talk about the real terror of the Amazon, the black caiman. This colossal predator is the most fearsome alligator cousin in South America and one of the largest reptiles on Earth. Reaching lengths of over 16 feet and weighing up to a bone-crushing 800 pounds, the black caiman is a nightmare come to life. Its razor-sharp, 70-toothed jaw delivers a death grip strong enough to crush almost anything in its path. Unlike most reptiles, the black caiman combines brute strength with unmatched intelligence, making it a masterful hunter of the Amazon's dark, swampy waters. Its thick, ragged black scales provide perfect camouflage, rendering it practically invisible as it waits patiently for prey to wander too close. But here's something you might not expect: these terrifying creatures are also dedicated parents. Despite their ruthless hunting skills, black caimans are known to care for their young for months after birth, even raising orphan caimans if necessary. Their terrifying appearance hides an intelligence and instinct for nurturing rarely seen among reptiles. But don't be fooled: when it comes to hunting, the black caiman is every bit as deadly as it looks. And it's only one of the many terrors that lurk within the Amazon's shadowy depths. Red-bellied piranhas. Now, let's dive into the blood-curdling world of the red-bellied piranhas, the fish that has terrified tourists and thrill-seekers for centuries. Often described as the most ferocious freshwater fish on the planet, their reputation as ruthless predators is enough to send chills down anyone's spine. With their razor-sharp teeth jutting forward like nature's own deadly weapons, they certainly look like they're always hungry and out for blood. But here's the surprising twist: these infamous fish are actually omnivorous, feeding mostly on worms, small fish, and insects. But make no mistake, when it comes to fresh meat, they're relentless. Red-bellied piranhas have the ability to gulp food without even chewing, allowing them to devour their prey with frightening efficiency. Their bloodlust is triggered by even a single drop of blood in the water. When that scent hits, they rush towards it in a feeding frenzy, ready to devour anything that crosses their path. Yet, despite their fearsome reputation, there have been no verified reports of these aggressive fish consuming humans. Instead, their notorious group behavior, often moving in massive hunting packs, is more of a defense mechanism than pure bloodthirstiness. Still, would you really want to find yourself swimming with these vicious creatures? Pacu. Now, if you thought the red-bellied piranhas were bizarre, wait until you meet their equally strange cousin, the pacu. Arguably the most oddly-looking fish you'll find in the Amazon River, pacus are famous for their unsettlingly human-like teeth. Yes, you heard that right. These creatures have a lower set of teeth that looks eerily similar to a human's jawline. Unlike their terrifying relatives, pacus are mainly fruit and nut eaters. Their impressive set of teeth is built for crushing hard shells and tough fruits that drop from trees into the water. And with jaws that powerful, they have a huge advantage over other fish when it comes to securing their favorite snacks. Despite their friendly diet, pacus still mimic the red-bellied piranhas in one curious way: their bellies turn bright red during the spawning season. This clever defense mechanism makes them appear more dangerous than they actually are, tricking predators into leaving them alone. Interestingly, pacus are often much larger and heavier than piranhas. But while they may not pose a serious threat to humans, their human-like teeth and bizarre appearance make them one of the strangest fish you'll ever encounter in the wild Amazon waters. Kangaroo fish. The genital parasite. If you thought the Amazon's predators were terrifying, prepare yourself for one of the most nightmarish creatures of all, the kangaroo fish, also known as the toothpick fish. Despite its tiny size, this parasitic fish has earned a horrifying reputation for its gruesome feeding technique. The kangaroo's method of hunting is nothing short of a biological horror story. It uses its remarkable ability to detect urea in the water to locate hosts, whether they're unsuspecting animals or, disturbingly, humans. Once detected, this parasitic predator stealthily slips into the host's body, often through the gills of fish or even the urethra of humans. Once inside, it latches on with sharp barbs on its head, making it almost impossible to remove. It then begins sucking the blood of its host, causing excruciating pain and often requiring surgical removal. In some cases, the damage caused by a kangaroo infestation can even be life-threatening, potentially leading to amputation. So, here's a word of advice: if you ever find yourself near the waters of the Amazon, never urinate in the river. The consequences could be far worse than you could ever imagine. Amazon pink river dolphin. Not all of the Amazon's creatures are terrifying, some are downright magical. Meet the Amazon pink river dolphin, also known as the boto. These incredible creatures are nothing like their ocean-dwelling cousins. They may be smaller and less acrobatic, but they are by far the smartest of all 5 dolphin species. Their most striking feature? Their stunning pink color, which becomes even more vibrant when they're excited. While they're often mistakenly thought to be blind, these dolphins actually have excellent eyesight, allowing them to expertly navigate the murky waters of the Amazon River. But the pink river dolphin's charm isn't just biological, it's also steeped in local mythology. According to legend, these dolphins can transform into handsome young men at night, wearing white suits to seduce and impregnate unsuspecting women. This myth has earned them a deep respect and protection from local communities for generations. Unfortunately, that respect is beginning to fade. As fishermen see them as competition for dwindling fish stocks, more and more of these beautiful, intelligent creatures are being killed or accidentally caught in fishing nets. And despite their mythical status, the Amazon pink river dolphin is now one of the world's most endangered species. This majestic creature's survival hangs by a thread, and if we don't act now, we could lose one of the most extraordinary animals the Amazon has to offer. Arapaima, the living fossil. Prepare to meet the arapaima, one of the world's largest and most ancient freshwater fish. These living giants have been gliding through the murky waters of the Amazon for millions of years, practically unchanged, a true living fossil. And when we say giant, we mean it. Arapaimas can grow up to a whopping 15 feet long, making them one of the largest freshwater fish on the planet. Their appearance is just as intimidating as their size. With broad, bony heads, upturned mouths, and sleek, streamlined bodies, these predators are built to dominate. Their scales are like natural armor, thick and shiny, providing the ultimate shield against hungry predators and the harsh conditions of the Amazonian environment. But what truly sets them apart is their quirky, yet powerful ability to leap out of the water. Is it to showcase their aerial skills or just a flashy way of showing off to the smaller fish? Whatever the reason, it's an impressive display of strength and agility. Unlike most fish, arapaimas don't rely on gills alone. They have a fascinating adaptation. They breathe air like mammals. Every few minutes, they must surface to gulp down air, allowing them to survive in oxygen-deficient waters where most other fish would perish. They can even survive up to 24 hours outside the water, an astonishing skill that only enhances their reputation as true Amazonian legends. Giant king leech, the bloodthirsty monster. When it comes to blood-sucking nightmares, nothing quite compares to the giant king leech. This monstrous parasite is one of the largest leeches on Earth, crawling ominously through the Amazon basin and striking fear into all who encounter it. Growing up to a staggering 18 inches long, this colossal leech is known for its voracious appetite and terrifying feeding habits. Its greenish-black, mottled skin allows it to blend seamlessly into the murky aquatic environment, making it a master of camouflage. Unlike its smaller relatives, the giant king leech preys on much larger creatures, including fish and even mammals. With its powerful, segmented body and sharp, needle-like teeth, it latches onto its victim, draining blood for several hours. Its feeding capacity is impressive, capable of consuming up to 1/12 of its body weight in a single meal, and it's not shy about doing this as often as 3 times a week. For the unfortunate host, the aftermath of a leech attack can be painful and even dangerous. But for the giant king leech, it's all part of the Amazon's ruthless survival game. Mata Mata turtle, the swamp phantom. Venture deep into the swamps of the Amazon, and you might just encounter a creature that looks like it was designed by a horror movie director. Meet the Mata Mata turtle, a bizarre-looking predator that seems to be a living piece of rotting wood. With its flat, leaf-like head, spiky neck, and ridged shell, the Mata Mata turtle is the ultimate master of disguise. Its body is covered in hard ridges and flaps of skin that make it look like decaying bark or putrefied wood. And to add to its eerie appearance, algae and weeds often grow on its shell and skin, enhancing its camouflage to perfection. But this turtle's strangeness isn't just skin deep. Inside its throat are rows of sharp spines, designed to hold down prey and prevent it from escaping while the turtle dives back into the water. Think of them as a built-in safety net for this bizarre creature's hunting style. Interestingly, the skin flaps of the Mata Mata turtle serve another important purpose. They function like a cat's whiskers, picking up subtle vibrations in the water to help the turtle detect prey and avoid larger predators like crocodiles. Their camouflage and sensory abilities have made the Mata Mata turtle a true survivor in the brutal world of the Amazon. But whether you see them as creepy or fascinating, there's no denying they're one of the most unusual creatures you'll ever encounter. Vampire fish, the saber-toothed predator. Prepare to meet the stuff of nightmares, the vampire fish. This is one of the most ferocious fish lurking beneath the Amazon's dark waters, and it's not just the name that sends chills down your spine. With two dagger-like fangs jutting from its lower jaw, the vampire fish, also known as the saber-tooth fish or waterwolf, is a relentless carnivore with a thirst for blood, metaphorically speaking. Unlike most predators, the vampire fish thrives in fast-moving currents, showcasing its immense strength and agility as it slices through the water in search of prey. Its primary targets? Anything it can sink those wicked fangs into: minnows, tetras, trout, shrimp, and even the notorious piranhas. That's right, even schools of piranhas flee from this aquatic menace. Though the vampire fish may look like it wants to devour you, it's not interested in human flesh. However, that doesn't mean it's harmless. If caught by a fisherman, this fearsome fish will defend itself with swift, brutal bites, leaving many with unforgettable scars. But what makes the vampire fish even more terrifying is its solitary nature. Unlike piranhas that rely on strength and numbers, the vampire fish is a lone hunter, swimming stealthily through the currents, ever on the prowl for its next victim. Its voracious appetite and razor-sharp fangs make it one of the most formidable predators of the Amazon. Amazonian giant centipede, the multi-legged nightmare. Now, if you thought the vampire fish was horrifying, let's dive into the world of creepy crawlers. The Amazonian giant centipede is a terrifying spectacle of nature's ruthless design. This apex predator, stretching up to 12 inches long, is an absolute marvel of evolution and the stuff of nightmares for those unfortunate enough to cross its path. With a segmented body and a horrifying 21 to 23 pairs of red, brown, and yellow legs, this centipede's appearance alone is enough to cause nightmares. But it's not just the look, it's the fact that those legs are coated with cyanide, making them a toxic menace. The Amazonian giant centipede is a nocturnal hunter, slipping silently through the underbrush with antennae twitching to detect even the faintest of movements. It preys on everything from insects and spiders to small mammals and even birds. Yes, birds. With lightning speed, it pounces, coils around its victim, and delivers a venomous bite that paralyzes its prey almost instantly. And what happens next? A slow, gruesome feast. The centipede dines leisurely, taking its time while the venom begins to digest its prey from the inside. This merciless predator is not only terrifying but also plays a crucial role in the Amazonian ecosystem, keeping populations of other small creatures in check. But humans aren't immune to its viciousness. While its venom won't kill a human, it will certainly make you wish it did. A single bite can cause excruciating pain, swelling, and even nausea, a reminder of why this creature reigns as one of the Amazon's most fearsome predators. Bull shark, the river's ruthless predator. When you think of sharks, you probably imagine them prowling the salty depths of the ocean. But the bull shark? It's a different beast altogether. Known as one of the most aggressive and dangerous shark species, the bull shark has a unique and terrifying talent. It can thrive in both saltwater and freshwater. Thanks to its remarkably efficient renal system, this predator can regulate the salinity of its blood, allowing it to swim upstream into rivers and lakes where no other shark would dare. Muscular and robust, with a heavy, wide head, the bull shark's gray and white coloration serves as the perfect camouflage, hiding it from both prey and potential threats. But here's the kicker. Bull sharks are extremely territorial and fiercely aggressive, which makes them far more likely to encounter and attack humans than their ocean-dwelling cousins. Shallow, murky waters? That's their hunting ground. And this fearsome predator isn't just hunting for survival, it's also fiercely protective of its young. After a 12-month gestation period, female bull sharks give birth to as many as 13 pups in the estuarine or freshwater zones, carefully chosen to avoid larger marine predators. But despite their reputation as invulnerable killing machines, bull sharks are just as vulnerable to the dangers of the modern world. Overfishing and habitat destruction are pushing them to the brink, proving that even the most powerful predators need our protection to survive. Electric eel, the underwater power plant. Now, imagine the shock of sticking your hand into the water and feeling 800 volts of raw electricity surge through your body. Welcome to the world of the electric eel, one of the Amazon's most shocking and bizarre creatures. Despite its name, the electric eel is not an eel at all. It's a member of the knifefish family, more closely related to catfish than the sleek, slippery eels you might be picturing. But don't let that fool you. This creature is a living, breathing power plant with abilities that put even the most dangerous predators to shame. At up to 8 feet long, these nocturnal hunters prowl the freshwater rivers and marshy swamps of the Amazon, using their electrifying abilities to hunt and protect themselves. With a single discharge, the electric eel can unleash a stunning 800-volt shock, enough to incapacitate fish, amphibians, and even small mammals. But their powers don't stop at raw strength. Electric eels also have the incredible ability to generate low-voltage electric pulses, which they use for communication and something called electrolocation, their own built-in radar system that helps them navigate and hunt in the dark, murky waters of their home. Their hunting style is nothing short of masterful. They generate short bursts of electricity to stun prey, making it easy to swallow their next meal whole. But make no mistake, this creature isn't just about brute force. It's a highly evolved predator perfectly designed to dominate its environment. Plumed basilisk, the lizard that walks on water. Prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary plumed basilisk, also known as the green basilisk or the Jesus Christ lizard. Why such a divine nickname? Because this magnificent reptile can literally run on water. Found deep within the lush rainforests of Central America, this creature is as mesmerizing as it is unique. Adorned with vibrant green, blue, and yellow hues, the plumed basilisk is a dazzling spectacle of nature. Its name comes from the crest-like structures on its head, back, and tail, which are most prominent in males and are used to assert dominance during fierce battles and attract mates during the breeding season. But it's the lizard's incredible water-walking ability that truly makes it legendary. Thanks to its long toes and fringed scales, the plumed basilisk increases the surface area of its feet, allowing it to sprint across water for short distances before gravity catches up. This jaw-dropping skill isn't just a cool party trick, it's a brilliant survival mechanism to escape predators like snakes, birds, and other reptiles. The discovery of the plumed basilisk and its remarkable adaptations is a testament to the wonders of the Central American rainforests, a habitat brimming with astonishing species waiting to be admired and protected. Poison dart frog, the tiny assassin of the Amazon. Beauty can be deadly, and no creature embodies this paradox more perfectly than the poison dart frog. Found throughout the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, these vibrant little amphibians are nature's neon-colored warning signs. From electric blues and neon greens to shocking reds and dazzling yellows, their striking colors aren't just for show. They're nature's way of broadcasting a chilling message: touch me, and you're dead. The venomous secret behind their deadly allure lies in their diet. By consuming alkaloid-rich insects, these tiny frogs accumulate toxins that make them one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. In fact, indigenous tribes have long harnessed this potent power by extracting the frog's toxic secretions to coat the tips of blow darts, turning them into deadly hunting weapons. A single frog's poison is enough to take down multiple prey, proving that size truly doesn't matter when you pack such a lethal punch. Despite their dangerous reputation, poison dart frogs are a crucial part of their ecosystems and have become symbols of the incredible biodiversity of tropical rainforests. But their brilliant colors and deadly toxins have also made them the focus of conservation efforts, as habitat loss and environmental changes continue to threaten their survival. Giant river otters, the river wolves of the Amazon. Prepare to meet the giant river otter, the sleek and formidable river wolf of the Amazon. These incredible creatures aren't your average cute otters, they're the largest otters in the world, stretching up to 6 feet long, including their powerful tails. And with their muscular build and coordinated hunting tactics, they're nothing short of river royalty. Living in tight-knit family groups of up to 10 members, giant river otters are social dynamos that depend on teamwork for survival. Their communication is just as remarkable as their hunting skills. Using a symphony of high-pitched whistles, growls, and chirps, they keep their family together and alert each other of threats or hunting opportunities. Fish is their main prey, but these relentless predators won't hesitate to snack on crustaceans, frogs, and even small reptiles. With razor-sharp claws, formidable fangs, and lightning-fast reflexes, they patrol the waterways with deadly precision. But it's not all about brute force. These otters are also playful, curious, and intelligent. Their ability to thrive in the harsh Amazonian environment makes them a true marvel of nature. Yet, despite their mastery of the waters, they face serious threats from habitat destruction and human encroachment. Protecting these magnificent creatures is essential if we want to keep the Amazon's rich biodiversity alive. Glass frog, the living jewel of the rainforest. Imagine a creature so delicate and ethereal, it's like gazing into a piece of living art. Meet the glass frog, a breathtaking gem of the Amazon and one of nature's most mesmerizing tricks of evolution. Native to the tropical forests of Central and South America, the glass frog is famous for its translucent skin, which reveals its muscular, skeletal, and even circulatory systems. It's like having a living X-ray right before your eyes. But don't be fooled by their fragility, this adaptation serves a powerful purpose. Their crystal-clear bellies and delicate, leaf-like bodies act as the ultimate camouflage, allowing them to blend seamlessly into the lush rainforest foliage. Whether they're perched on leaves or clinging to branches, they're practically invisible to predators. And when they're still, their transparency reflects light just right, making them almost disappear. Despite their fragile appearance, glass frogs are resilient survivors. They may only be 1 to 3 inches long, but their ability to blend with the greenery and evade threats is nothing short of genius. These miniature wonders are a testament to nature's creativity and adaptability, proving that sometimes, the most delicate creatures are also the most remarkable. Capybara, the friendly giants of the Amazon. Prepare to meet the capybara, the world's largest rodent and a social superstar of the Amazon basin. These charming mammals, often described as nature's chillest animals, can grow up to 4 feet long and weigh as much as 140 pounds. But don't be fooled by their gentle nature. These giants are essential to the Amazon's ecosystem. With their dense brown coats blending perfectly with the riverbank's vegetation, capybaras excel at staying under the radar while feeding on plants, grasses, and fruits found along the waterways. Their adaptability doesn't stop there, they're also excellent swimmers, using their partially webbed feet to glide gracefully through the water when danger approaches. Capybaras are true social creatures, usually found in groups of 10 to 20 individuals. Their strong family bonds make them more than just cuddly river beasts, they're highly organized communities, always looking out for one another. Even their relationship with other species is fascinating. Birds like tickbirds often accompany them, feeding on parasites from their fur in a perfect example of nature's teamwork. But the capybara's influence extends far beyond their charming personalities. Their feeding habits play a critical role in preserving wetland habitats, helping to maintain the delicate balance of their environment. They are not just adorable, they are architects of their ecosystem, proving once again that cooperation is key to survival. Tapir, the Amazon's living relic. Imagine a creature that looks like a bizarre combination of a horse and a pig, with a stubby trunk-like snout. Meet the Amazonian tapir, a fascinating herbivore of the rainforest. Often considered a living relic, tapirs have been around for millions of years, their design practically unchanged by time. Native to the Amazon rainforest, these large, round-bodied mammals are surprisingly elusive despite their bulky appearance. Weighing up to 700 pounds, tapirs prefer solitude, only coming together during mating season. They're most active during the early morning or twilight hours, skillfully navigating the dense foliage in search of their next meal. Tapirs are nature's gardening experts. With a diet consisting of leaves, fruits, and branches, they help shape the Amazon's plant life by dispersing seeds far and wide. As these seeds pass through their digestive system and are later excreted, the tapir unknowingly contributes to the regeneration of the forest, essentially planting the seeds for the next generation of trees. Their importance doesn't end there. By influencing the diversity of plant species, tapirs indirectly shape the habitat for countless other creatures. Yet, despite their vital role in maintaining the rainforest's health, tapirs face threats from habitat loss and hunting. Protecting these ancient wanderers is essential if we want to preserve the rich, complex web of life in the Amazon. Amazonian manatees, the gentle giants of the river. Prepare to be amazed by one of the Amazon's most majestic and peaceful creatures, the Amazonian manatee, also known as the sea cow. These colossal, gentle giants are confined to the freshwater tropical regions of the Amazon basin, where they glide effortlessly through rivers and lakes, exuding an aura of tranquility unmatched by any other creature. Despite their massive size, reaching lengths of up to 13 feet and weighing as much as 1,300 pounds, Amazonian manatees are purely herbivores. Their diet consists solely of aquatic plants, seagrasses, and water vegetation, making them the largest plant eaters of the Amazon's waters. Manatees are remarkably social animals, often spotted swimming in small groups or alone, but always with an air of calm curiosity. Their gentle nature and friendly temperament have captivated wildlife enthusiasts worldwide. Even more fascinating, these creatures are known for their vocalizations, producing an array of sounds that help them communicate with each other. And yes, they can even be tamed, displaying genuine curiosity towards humans. But these aquatic giants are more than just adorable behemoths. They play a crucial role in maintaining healthy aquatic ecosystems by feeding on vast amounts of vegetation, thus keeping waterways clear and promoting plant growth. Without them, the delicate balance of the Amazon's freshwater habitats could be thrown off kilter. Unfortunately, these magnificent creatures face threats from habitat loss and illegal hunting, making their protection more critical than ever. The Amazonian manatee is not just a beloved gentle giant, it's a living treasure of the rainforest that must be preserved. The journey through the Amazon's wonders ends here. For now. And there you have it, 20 of the most astonishing and mysterious creatures the Amazon River has to offer. From the electrifying eels and ferocious vampire fish to the mesmerizing pink river dolphins and tranquil Amazonian manatees, our planet is teeming with wonders waiting to be discovered. If this thrilling journey through the Amazon's depths has left you awestruck and eager for more, smash that subscribe button and join us for more incredible explorations. The world is full of mysteries, and together, we'll uncover them one adventure at a time. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious.